Here I'm at Croft, the British Touring Car Championship test. Gonna have a bit of a wander around, take some photos, take you to some places where possibly you don't get to see very often. And from what I'm told, it's incredibly muddy today. If I'm honest, the weather's been absolutely horrendous here over the last few weeks. There was bike racing just a couple of days ago, and trackside's all really chewed up, and it hasn't stopped raining since. According to the legendary Kev, who will be on Tower Corner, we need wellies today. I haven't got any wellies, so I brought spare socks. But we won't be able to get to all the places that I would normally go to, because some of the inside parts of the track are, well, you can only get to them when the track's not live. And the way that today is working is there's a session from 9:30 till 12:30, an hour lunch, and then 1:30 till 5:45. And you're not going to get to the inside of the track unless there's a red flag, and even then you don't want to be stuck on the inside for a couple of hours. You'll get trench foot from what I've seen. Right, for now we're at Sunny Inn. Let's have a look at what's going on here. Oh, it's not too bad here, because there's plenty of concrete. Right, into the quagmire. First red flag of the day, we're half an hour in. I don't know what's happened, and I won't know because it hasn't happened on this section of track, so if there's a car being towed back, it'll go through the short chute. But this is the field. Literally a farmer's field. And we are just coming up to Barcroft, just there. And it's a seriously fast corner. They can be seriously scary standing on the outside here, especially if somebody decides to have a little bit of an off here. I mean, they're going to the corner, what, I don't know, 130 on day like day when the grass is this bloody wet. I mean, I've seen some big shunts here because, well, God knows how long I've been shooting at Croft. I've been shooting here a long time now. I'm going to go along to the final marshal's post before Jim Clark Esses. You can't go any further after that. Yeah, my feet's starting to sink. Yeah, I've been shooting at Croft for years. As far as touring cars up and down the country, I started with TCR in 2018 and Btcc in 2019. And somebody's had a prang here. That might be from the bikes at the weekend. Actually, it's not as bad along here as what I thought it would be. I could say this is my favourite piece of track to shoot in the country. Coming out with Jim Clark Esses through Barcroft and into Sunny, but that would be a lie. Favourite place in the whole world, honestly. Absolutely loved here. When it's a red flag like this, it's nice and quiet. You can't see through this shot, but further down there is my favourite, well, along here is my favourite photographs that I take, and I take them all the time. And I never get bored of taking it, like some people do with photographs. But in the distance on yonder, there's a farmhouse. And on a good day, if there's no advertising hoardings up, you've got this lovely shot of the track. Cars coming out of the Jim Clark leaning on the left tyres, onto the curb, maybe a bit over the curb, no barrier behind them. Farmhouse in the background. It's great, honestly. If it's historics, it's like going back in time because there's no track furniture there. But we're going to have to traverse this first without standing near the farmer's property. Mainly because the bloody thing can get trench foot. Yeah, this isn't Formula One where you get shuttles to take photographers from corner to corner. No, not round here. I mean, considering, oh, that's a big puddle. Considering it's effectively rained almost every day for a month, and we are 2 days after a weekend bike meeting, this is the first time it's not really rained since about 12 hours ago. I thought it would be worse, but let's get round the corner and go to one of the other favourite places to shoot cars. Here we are after the trials and tribulations of getting through to Marshall Post number 11 and the exit of the Jim Clark Esses. I think I can hear the cars coming out. Yes, I can. Now, I love this place because when the cars come out here, they are fast. Gets an excellent head-on shots. So this is the view here. Goes Ash on a warm-up lap, and who's next? It's another two of the Harris and Rowbottom. Obviously getting some heat in the tyres because it is cold today, and there's parts of this track that are bloody fast. That was Jim Clark Esses where the cars come directly at you, almost flat out. It can be interesting, you don't want to stand there too long. I'm going to head back along now that there's a green flag, and hopefully it won't go red because no my luck it would. Back along to Barcroft itself to do some shots from there. And then it's up to the hut, which if you don't know is just above, well, the breaking area for Sunny Inn. It's an old commentary tower from years ago. It sits above a marshal's post. And it's great because you get to see from there the cars coming out of the tower all the way down here. This is heading towards Barcroft. See them coming out of the tower through the Esses, through Barcroft, Sunny Inn, Sunny out and into the complex. You can see half the track from there. You bugger. Bit of bramble. I'm heading back this way now because it's supposed to get a bit wet this afternoon. Oh, bollocks. Some water just seeped into me shoe. Oh, well. Me boot. Yeah, as you can see, it's been a few little raindrops. And I don't want to be out here if it's pissing it down. My camera, I haven't bought me for the 5th time without slipping over like an idiot. Yeah, nearly went again there. I haven't brought my wet weather gear for my camera. I left it in the car. So let's have a look at Barcroft, where I think, correct us if I'm wrong, I don't know, doing what, 130 is the braking and turning in? Whatever, it's bloody fast. Have a look at this. Yeah, but I'm taking the long way around. It's slightly drier. You can see why there's no cars running. There's no rush, is there? But it is a busy day, like I said earlier on. We've got that 3-hour morning session, 4 1/4 afternoon session, which sounds like a lot, but it's not really. Not with all the content you're trying to gather in terms of photography, video for a few videos, and my primary role as a journalist. Because when I'm shooting, writing, it's mainly for Touring Car magazine, and I also shoot for, along with the legendary Tony Todd, for the circuit here. I started off the day walking up around Sunny In and Sunny Out. We'll do a bit more here now. We'll get in the car and we'll head somewhere else. Yeah, Touring Car magazine will be at every British touring car round this year and every TCR UK round, covering everything that gangs on. So you best have a look. Subscribe on this channel as well, because we're going to have content from every round here. Talk to some of the drivers, find out what's going on from pit lane, blah 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 blah, yada yada yada. I'm going to try and get the tower, see how far I can get. Oh, that's quite deep over there compared to what it normally is. Somebody certainly walked along already. Oh, bloody hell, shit fire. Ah, you do need wellies for this, didn't you? Oh, bloody hell, I'm sinking. There's some gravel there, my feet are soaking. There's been worse. I didn't think you'd see Kim Hillman dragging his arse along here, would you? No, no, no. Just have shites with no money like us. We're going to see Uncle Kev up there on the truck as well. In the truth, we get a great view of the cars in braking for tower. It's the hurl at right, and along with Jim Clark Esses. It's absolutely cracking. And the thing is, yeah, you get to see it on the telly. Whoop, you bugger of hell. Yeah, you get to see it on the telly, but you really don't get the feeling of the speed like you won't with these videos or photos. And obviously, during the season, the British touring cars, I'm not allowed to film video and put it online for you to see. So that's why I'm trying to get to some of these usually inaccessible places to the public, and today what's trying to be inaccessible to me, fucking hell. Ah, you bugger, you bastard. You can thank us for it later by subscribing. Yeah, the stuff that I'm going through to try and give you as a view something that you don't normally get to see, and why it's not as glamorous as what you think. Well, my feet are soaked now. I can see there's another snapper here, which is cool. But we'll go and see the lesser spotted Uncle Kev in his red truck and his orange clothes. Oh, you fucker! There he is there. All together now. Do some work! Lazy bastard! Hello YouTube, this is Uncle Kev. He's a sexy bugger. Say hello to all the people, Uncle Kev. Aye, now I'm fucking off. There goes Scott something out for his first lap of the day. Right then, so I went up the tower. As these photos and a little bit of video will show.
One by the star-duggered moon, too quick for groan or sigh, each turned his face with a ghastly bang and cursed me with his eye. 4 times 15 living men, and I heard no sigh nor groan. With heavy thump.
And it was a bit wet, and not many people came out to play really. There was a good half hour people with nothing on track. I'm steaming up, I can't say anything here. Then it started to get a bit rainy, and it's chucked down through lunchtime, and now it's wet. Cars have just come out and done an installation lap. After lunch, everybody on wets, lots of water. I haven't getting out to shoot them. I know from this morning's session, Ronan Pearson was fastest on, I think, 1:22.2. You'll not get faster than that today. I think we're in for the day. Apparently it's going to get heavier, then there's going to be a break. Actually, I think I'm going to go and get some wet weather video because the green lights are flashing. Which means that the session's on and I hear engines. Turn 1 and 2. Let's get this done. One of the things I love about this corner in the dry, not the wet, is if you get your shots in, you don't half see the retardation of the tyres as they dig into the ground, into the track. It's just an unbelievable thing when you see the flexing sidewalls, but I don't think we get them here unless it dries out. We're up on the comms tower now. Stand out the wind for a minute because you can. It is windy today. Up here it is anyway. Pit lane's been resurfaced. No markings there yet. It's interesting, pit lane Croft, it's quite tight compared to most of the ones that Btcc races on, and the garages are quite small, bigger than Knockhill. But yeah, you're on a race weekend, you really got to watch your back down here. It's alright the day when it's an open pit session, well, when it's open pit lane for a long period of time, because you're not getting loads of cars coming in and out at once, and they're not, well, not under pressure like on a competitive weekend. Tried to walk around the corner and I sunk. There's now we're left in the testing. Take a few photos here. Complex. I might try the chicane, which I swear I don't shoot that often, because even though it's great from a spectator's perspective, I find it particularly brilliant to shoot from as a photographer. Shall we give it a go here? I've come to the chicane. I could go trackside, but it's late on in the day. It's only a few minutes of practice left, so I thought I'd get a couple of shots here. There's no spectators here, so you get a better shot here. Well, I think anyway, unless you're over there. But it's really flooded and muddy there. I just can't be bothered at this time of day. So I'm going to take a few shots here and back around the pits to finish the day off.